So I was just actually putting some grease into my upper control arms, and because everything was feeling a little bit rough, and they were out. So passenger side, no problem. Driver's side, check this out. I've got a leak in this boot. So this, I put in grease here and fills this up. I'll show you on the other side. It started squirting out here. So I need to get this replaced. See this one? That's what it's supposed to look like. Hopefully this one doesn't have, because I see grease on the outside here. Hopefully that's not a leak as well. But you fill it up from there. This softens this ride for this upper control arm. So I might need to get both replaced. I don't know. Let's find out. So we're actually going to be replacing this. So as you can see, it's been leaking because that piece right there actually came off. So on these boots, you fill them up with grease. These upper control arms fills up that boot with grease, which gives it a bit of a softer ride. So that's what's getting replaced. Here's the new bird. So what I'm doing today is the fridge keeps shutting off. The fridge is going through here. So I've got the fridge going through the inverter. Problem is the inverter's overheating and shutting itself down because it's sucking too much power to just power the 12-volt fridge. So what I'm going to do is I am going to power it directly from the battery for the 12-volt of the fridge. This should eliminate the issues. Let's try it. Let's disconnect the positive first.
Negative, sorry. Plus. A plus and negative, basically. That was simple.
Now, let's unplug this. I just want to see if this still works. Okay, so let's make sure all this is tight. Let's make sure the power is still working for this. Yep. So this will only be used for when we need it from now on. Whether we want a coffee maker or whatever. This if I can get that out. Okay. This will go back together like that. Okay. So I'm going to disconnect this battery or this wire, and I'm going to connect this one. next thing I want to do is I want to change my power to low consumption. So I'm wiring this up. I keep forgetting to film things. I'm just trying to hook all the wiring up and remember everything. But I gotta do a bit of soldering. I gotta loosen this up so I can get some pull on this. So I'll be right back. My desk becomes a mess after I've been working on stuff. Those are my actual old spacers for the truck before I had the other ones done. But this is the joint that I had to replace. So the boot's not in here because the boot was thrown away. In the top of that goes grease. So the grease goes down through here. And what that does, that keeps this all lubed up. And then you have the boot that sits over this. That boot just catches any extra and keeps this all clean. Keeps the dirt and stuff out of this. So there's not a lot of grease that's needed to go in here, but it keeps everything lubed up and running properly. So that's what it's protecting. But this is an extra one now, so I'll keep it for parts, just in case I ever need it. But I'm really impressed with Zone Off-Road products. Now, Zone is part of BDS, and they have a 3-year warranty on their parts. And they actually replace these parts for free. And it's been a year and a half, 2 years since these were put in. Something like that, I can't remember now. Actually 2 years. And they warranted it. So these are like $40 parts, and I got those sent out for free. So that's pretty good of Zone to actually do stuff like that. I'm happy with it.